When God told Noah to build the ark, he gave specific measurements of length, width, and height. Why were these dimensions ideal for what was likely the very first ocean-going vessel ever built? Even though the Bible does not specifically say what shape the finished ark was, why is it logical to conclude that it was shaped like a box rather than a boat with a curved hull? Let's find out. In Genesis chapter 6, God instructs Noah to build an ark. In verse 15, he states that the ark should be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Using a conservative estimate of the ancient linear measure of a cubit, the ark would have been approximately 440 feet long, 73 feet wide, and 44 feet tall. This would give it a length-to-width ratio of 6:1 and a length-to-height ratio of 10:1. Modern naval architects know that these ratios are ideal for structural integrity and stability on the open seas. For example, this modern container ship is 400 meters long and 61 meters wide, giving it a length-to-width ratio of 6.5:1. But what shape was the finished ark? Was it shaped like a modern ship with a curved hull? The Bible does not reveal this specific information. However, by reasoning on the matter, we can come to a conclusion that is fairly certain. Modern ships are designed to transport cargo from one place to another, and it is important for them to do this efficiently. That is why we see ships with curved hulls that come to a point at the front. This shape reduces friction, produces lower amplitude waves, and helps the vessel cut through the water and save fuel. Now consider, was the ark designed to transport cargo from one place to another? Did it need to cut through the water efficiently to save fuel? No. It only needed to stay watertight and float. It was quite literally to be a floating container. One of the most important requirements for the ark was having enough room for all of the animals and their food supplies. In this regard, a box-shaped vessel has about 30% more interior space than a conventionally shaped ship of the same size. What do you think? When God told Noah to build a watertight ark with 3 specific dimensions, did he visualize a vessel with a curved hull, or a simple, rectangular chest-like vessel with square corners and a flat bottom? It is reasonable to conclude that the ark was basically shaped like a long, rectangular box. A vessel with this shape, and with the ark's dimensions, would be very stable in the water and very difficult to capsize. Of course, it would still need to be constructed well. In Genesis 6:14, Jehovah told Noah to use the wood of a resinous tree. This is thought by some to be the cypress or a similar tree. Indeed, in that part of the world, what is today called cypress is in abundant supply. History reveals that this tree was particularly favored for shipbuilding by the Phoenicians and by Alexander the Great, even as it is down to the present time. Cypress wood is especially resistant to water and decay. doors, and posts made of cypress are reported to have lasted over 1,000 years. In addition, Noah was told not merely to caulk the seams between boards, but to cover the ark inside and outside with tar. This naturally occurring substance has long been used to provide waterproofing protection for wood. Although this process would have taken much time and effort, a well-built wooden vessel that was so extensively waterproof would be certain to remain watertight, a fact that no doubt brought a feeling of comfort and security to Noah and his family as the rain poured down outside and they felt the ark begin to float.